welcome to another Mad Hatter review. So, woke up today, case of the Mondays. How do you cure a case of the Mondays? With some toy news, of course. Make everybody feel better. So, I was just going to go through a few things. Going to start with some NECA releases that are coming up, and then move into probably some Master of the Universe. In terms of toy hunting this week and next week, or however many weeks, is Major BLUDD week. All right, G.I. Joe Classified, Major BLUDD. He's out and about. People getting them, people flipping them, people buying up all the stock. I got to find one. So I'm probably going to start hitting up Targets. This week, of course, it's a Target exclusive. Yay! And then, of course, I think Mondo Gecko is probably popping up, I would say, any day now. I know people have him from, I guess, some sites online or whatever. I mean, I've seen people that have him in hand, but I think he's going to be dropping at Target, again, any week now. So, all right, so cool. So let's jump in to just some of these NECA releases that I thought were interesting. So the first one right here looks like it is from the, and this is all on the NECA official Instagram, is The Boys. So you got Homelander right here. They had announced this this license a few months ago, I want to say. And it looks like they're going to start popping up, I think, this summer. So you have this Homelander right here. I don't love the face on the Homelander. Probably have to see a few more pics. I mean, he's got an alternate head, and I think he's got one alternate head, although it makes it look like there's like 3 heads in total. And there's something I don't love about the legs. Do they look short? I don't know. But I definitely love this character, and NECA usually makes really good stuff, so maybe it's just the way the photo looks. But I'll definitely be in for a Homelander, and if this comes out good. So so you got that. Then you have Starlight. Starlight looks cool. She's got the normal face, and she's got sort of the glowing eyes face, and then she has extra gauntlets. Don't know if I'll go too heavy. I think I would just do the Homelander, and maybe that's it. Although I'll take a look at Starlight in person. Moving on. Here's both of them together. So they have this Frankenstein here. Looks like the difference between this Frankenstein and the other one, I think, is just that this one has color. Although maybe the sculpt is a little different. I will say, so FYI, I'm a big fan of the Universal monsters. So I'll be all in for the Universal monsters. My only thing is, do I want them in black and white, or do I want sort of the versions that have the color? I don't know. And typically I don't dive too deep into horror movie figures. I love horror movies, but it's such a rabbit hole. It's such a rabbit hole to get. Not that this other stuff isn't a rabbit hole like Ninja Turtles, but like, if I started getting every horror movie thing that I like, I mean, I'd be in on Chucky and Scream and American Werewolf and everything. But I think I will go in on the Frankenstein. Again, I'm just debating whether it's going to be the color version or the black and white. I don't know. I'll probably have to take a look at them side by side, or maybe you get both. I don't know. So we'll see. But definitely interested in this. And then the last one, this one came out of nowhere for me. I don't know. I don't remember them even announcing this line, but maybe I missed it. It is the Batman animated series grapnel launcher. It says grapnel. Isn't it grapple? I don't know. But the launcher, the little get out of jail thing that Batman has. Get into Target, start grabbing all the Major BLUDDs, and then when every collector jumps on you, you get the grapple launcher and you get out of there. Hit the rafters. So this is really cool. I'm a big fan of the Batman animated series. I have a bunch of figures from there. And so I'll probably be getting the launcher. Got to get the launcher. Got to get out of there. So I don't know how much this one is going to cost, but it looks dope. So that is that page. And then they have another post right here with some more. It's kind of like a part two of two. So you have the Doc Brown, Back to the Future 2 Doc Brown, which looks great. I think the face sculpts on these Doc Browns are some of the best I've seen. On the other release and this one, they just nailed him. And so you got him, and you got his emergency cash, and he's got the crazy outfit and the tie and everything. Really, really cool figure. Here's another pic. I mean, look at his face. It's great. It's Christopher Lloyd. They really should make, somebody should make a Roger Rabbit line. I'm going to actually do a little thing about movies that need toy lines. But anyway, I digress. Moving forward, you have these two King Kongs. So you got the one King Kong that comes with the plane. And I'm actually glad I didn't buy the other King Kong that was released, because I think this is the one to get for me. I just like that it comes with the plane, and then the face. I like that alternate head. I don't think it came with that alternate head. And you get the chains and everything. So you got that King Kong, and then you have, and there's him holding the plane. Looks cool. And then you have him on the on Monster Island with the what is that, pterodactyl and the little whatever that other thing is, and he's got a big stick. This is cool too, but I think I'd get the other King Kong, the airplane King Kong. And then McCready from Thing. So John Carpenter movie, The Thing, terrifying movie. This is Kurt Russell is the actor, and it looks like him. I mean, they did the alternate heads for me, not so much, but the main head that they have with the mullet looks like it. Man, if you watch Winter Soldier, he looks a lot like his son looks a lot like him. That's crazy. It's crazy how genes work. But he's got the shotgun. He's got the alcohol and everything, and the lantern. And The Thing is just one of those movies where it's just so, what is it called? Toyetic? Is this something you can make just so many toys from? And so yeah, The Thing, McCready, that is coming out too. And that is it for NECA. You know what? They also announced that American Werewolf in London, which I might get this. I see. This is the problem. This is the problem with horror. It's like there's just so many good horror things, and it's just a slippery slope, especially for somebody who already has just a ton of figures. But I love this movie. This movie scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid. I remember they used to have the commercials, and they used to play the ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. They used to play that, and then they'd show this terrifying thing just moving through the streets. And, then you had the buddy who was just like a ghost zombie, just rotting, and like, it's a scary ass movie, but I love this film. Remember the guys in the subway? It's crazy. It's terrifying. So I might get this. So that's another one that goes onto my exceptions list. That's how shit starts, by the way. Starts out as an exceptions list. Oh, I'll just get this one, and then everybody knows. So yeah, the American Werewolf in London figure as well. So moving on to Masters of the Universe news. So first and foremost, I got this from Toy Arc, but they had announced first photos for He-Man Masters of the Universe CGI Netflix series toys. So you remember, we had mentioned it before, there are two Masters of the Universe series that are coming out. There is the one, the Kevin Smith one, the one we kind of spotlighted before, where it's just kind of, I thought it was a continuation of Filmation. Some people saying it's not, but it's the more adult-oriented Masters of the Universe series. And then they have this one. Here's the bylines. You may know there are two Masters of the Universe animated series in the works for Netflix. The first is Masters of the Universe Revelation, which is a continuation of the classic Filmation cartoon. It says it right there. Anyway, that series is aimed at older fans of the original series and toys, and is being created by Kevin Smith. Official photos, blah, blah, blah. Second series is titled He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This series is a kid-focused, full CGI series that will be an all-new story. Today, photos have leaked out showing 3 figures from that line. The images, courtesy of David Clark on Facebook, show off He-Man, Skeletor, and Battle Armor He-Man. So you can take a look at them here. Personally, I don't like these, but again, these are for kids. So if you got kids, I actually hope they like them because I'm all about brand awareness. If you can get it any way you can. I know sometimes people are like, I know with Ninja Turtles, a lot of people didn't like that newest series or that latest series, but if kids like them, they get into line and they eventually get in. So I don't see who it hurts. Skeletor concept is kind of cool, but they just look too plasticky and big, but it's for kids. It's for kids. All right, that's all I'm saying. So, but they have that's coming out. But the thing we're going to talk about is the Origins line that has released a few figures, and also Powercon. Which let's talk about Powercon first. Powercon exclusives are out right now for Powercon. Okay, you can get them right now. The attendee, you have the attendee site. Well, on the site, you have the attendee link and you have the non-attendee link. I am going to try to attend. I'm in California. Why not? And they have up for pre-order now. So you get the Power Pass, but then you get for $150, you can get the Origins Horde multi-pack, the 4-pack. You can get the Origins Faker 2-pack. That's one that I have to get. And then you have the Secret of Grayskull accessory pack. I'm getting Grayskull. I might have to get that too. All right. And then you have some other stuff like some pins and shirts. They got a Mecha shirt. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that is up now. How long is this attendee stuff? Oh, here we go. Attendee pre-sales for tickets exclusive begins Saturday, May 15th. And doesn't say how long, though. But yeah, I would say if you want them, get them now. And then the non-attendee one starts on the 22nd. So yeah, just FYI. And then we'll dive into this, the Origins. They released, or they announced the next Origins line that's coming out. And it looks pretty cool. So who do we got here? We got, let's start off with Webstore. Spider, Master Universe guy's got his grapple hook. Always liked the look of this guy. I like the blue and the Origins one is more of the same. Obviously, the Origins figures are as close as you can get to the classics, not Master Universe classics, but the vintage line. And then you have this Beastman. So this Beastman is kind of a take on the sculpt for the Lords of Power one, the 5-pack. I missed it. It was a PowerCon exclusive, but they recolored him in sort of the, I believe that's the prototype Beastman colors. So he's got the gold. I don't love the gold and red. I get why they did it. They want to differentiate it from the other one because, if you got that other one, you'd be like, oh, come on, they're re-releasing them. So yeah. But I personally, I'll probably pass on this one. And then you have the Green Goddess. Green Goddess is a Master Universe Comics character. They had a classics version, which is kind of translucent. This one looks like it's more of like, what is that? What's the word I'm looking for? Opaque. No translucency. Just looks like plastic. And obviously it's a Tila buck with some accoutrements. But yeah. Or it might just be a direct Tila buck. But so that's coming out. And then my favorite guy, my favorite Stinkor. I love this guy as a kid. I've always loved the look of this guy. Obviously, he's Merman, the Merman buck and head, but with armor on him, and he stinks. And apparently, according to the I think the Pixel Dan video, he's going to stink. All right, so that'll be cool. Very, very excited for that. They also was Fisto, because they announced Fisto, but I think Fisto was in the line before that, so I don't think he's an official announcement. But either way, Fisto's coming out, or he might be out. But I got to get a Fisto too. And I know these are all interchangeable parts. I don't know if you could take that giant fist and put it on somebody else. Imagine Stinkor with a giant fist. That'd be cool. So you get that. And then you get the Wind Raider. So you can get the Wind Raider, and which looks, it looks like the Wind Raider. And I like that it has a little stand. You could have it levitate in the air. I'm wondering if that little hook fires out. It looks like it does. And And then he there's not good shots of this because he just kind of had it in the video, but this one right here, Mosquito, is coming out, and he won't have interchange. He's going to be a deluxe figure according to the video, and he's going to have the blood pumping action. So and he's also going to have an alternate head where he's like sucking people's blood. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be a deluxe figure. So I'm excited for that. I'm definitely going to get that one. And then this right here, the He-Man on Battle Cat, and it's like battle damage. Battle Cat's all bloody. He-Man's armor is all messed up. I mean, he's been in a fight, and then he's got a little stand. He's got these creatures here. Here's the rub. It's a Target exclusive. So everybody knows what that means. I don't have to tell you, but I'm definitely going to be in on this. I love the chrome on his armor. I hope that that's the way production looks, because I know Ram Man, wasn't Ram Man supposed to be? I thought he was. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm just really, really liking the look of this. And I would say if the Flock Panther was 40, what's this guy going to be? 50, 60? I don't know. But probably around there. But looks cool. So very excited. I'd say for me, definites are Stinkor, Webstor, Mosquito, a lot of ores, and yeah. So I think that's it. So obviously some Masters of the Universe here, Origins coming out, and that new line. If you got some kids, maybe hook them up with that. Get them in on the Masters of the Universe sickness early on. And then you got a bunch of NECA stuff that's coming out too. And that is all I have for toy news, at least in the beginning of the week. Maybe more news as we get them. And I'm waiting for some NECA products this week that I'm very, very excited about. Oh boy, I can't wait to open those up. And that's it. That is all I got. Hunt for Major Blood begins this week. We'll see. Is it going to be a bloodbath? BLUDD bath? I don't know. I hope not. But I hope I get lucky. That is all I have. Comment, subscribe, drop us a like, please, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.